Were you expecting an intro? But it was me, Dio! Hey there guys, Yisha here, and today I'll be doing a deck profile on my Dogmatika Invoked with Dragoons. Now I came first with it on Thursday night, and I won 5 games in a row. 5 duels in a row. So first round I versed 6 Samurai, I 2-0'd him. He was a new player, so I didn't really do much against him because I kind of draw locked him, so he couldn't really do much. So with 6 Samurais they search a lot, so it wasn't really that hard. I nearly got OTK during the first game, but he forgot to attack, so I was like, okay, I survived. And then I proceed to OTK him during my turn. Second round, I versed Invoked Dogmatika. It was a mirror match. It was against one of my good friends. He bricked game 2. Game 1, I drawed him. Yes, I actually main draw and lock, and I'll get into the deck profile in a moment. So I drawed him, and he couldn't do anything. Game 3... Oh yeah, game 2, sorry. In game 2, for the mirror match, he bricked, so I proceed to OTK him, or control his board. Round 3, I versed Dino. Dino was a very interesting matchup, because it was against a really, really good friend, and I lost to him last week, but I won this current week, so yeah, it was good. Well, not this week, but the previous week. And game 1, I believe I won that one. Yes, I did, because I got rid of his Mystic Mine with Cosmic Cyclone. And game 2, I lost because he controlled my board pretty well. Game 3, it was pretty close. It was a neck and neck type of situation. I had a good board. I had Dragoon and I had Mikaba on the field, but he drew into his. I think he drew into Red-Eyes Fusion, or he drew into Pancratops. He decided to summon Pancratops, and instead of playing the Red-Eyes Fusion, so that kind of cost him the game. But either way, I had a Call by Grave set, so he really couldn't do much. Round 4, I versed Mech Knight Legacy, I think it was. I can't remember. It was against another good friend as well. A lot of good friends at this locals. I think I made Mikaba and in Dragoon turn 1. He couldn't do anything, so game 2, he got rid of my Dragoon, but the thing is, I made a comeback and I controlled his whole board, and he couldn't do anything, so I 2-0'd him, I believe. Round 5, which was a decider, because the last game of the night, so it was the playoffs, I versed one of my also good friends. He was playing Dragon Link. Game 1, I lost to him because I had 2 infinite impermanences, couldn't do anything about it, and he proceeded to create a weaker but yet powerful board for Dragon. It's Dragon, so it's like you can't really do much about it. Round 5, I versed not round 5. During the second game, I drawed him, so I proceed to beat him in that one, and then game 3, so I keep saying round. During game 3, I drew into draw again, and I proceed to, win from then, because I out-control his board with Dragon Link. Draw is a very, very good card in this format. Anyway, let's go into the deck. I keep mumbling. Alright, so, I'm playing 3 Alistair. Invoked, you need it. 3 Ecclesia. 2 Dogmatika Fleur-de-Lis. Also, I'm running the single copy of Maximus. Some people run 2. I decided to run 1 because I don't really need this card as much. But it's good if you're playing... it's good against Dragoon. No, it's not Dragon. It's good against Dragon Link, and it's also good against Dinos as well, because they can't really do much about it. Unless they main in the extra deck the Cyber Dragon Nova, is it? Yeah, Nova and Mechaba combo, then I can't do much about it, but it worked alright. It set up more plays than I expected. And for Dark Magician engine, Dragoon engine, we run one, or at least I run one Red-Eyes Black Dragon and 1 Dark Magician. Hand traps, I'm running 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Needed this format. Some people play 2, I play 3 because I want to max out my hand traps as much as possible at 3 of. And lastly, for the hand traps, we run, well, for the monster hand traps, we run 3 drawn lockbirds, because this card is very, very good this format, and I won a lot of my games with it. It was very, very powerful this form, at least that night. For the invoked spell, so we got spells, so I've got playing 3 Magical Meltdown and 1 Terraforming. This is a secret Terraforming if you can't see. Yeah, anyway, you want to maximize on your engine as much as possible for getting into your invoked cards. I'm also running 2 Invocation. Some people play 1, some people play 3. If you're playing 3, you should play 3 if you're playing the Pot of Desires version, but I'm not. For the Dogmatika engine, we're running 3, well, at least I'm running 3 Nadir Servant. A very, very good card. It's definitely needed as a free of. It's very, very powerful. For the other extra stuff, we've got 3 Forbidden Droplets. This card didn't really come up too much in the on the tournament night. I'm thinking of cutting it down to 2 because it's not as strong, but it's also very, very powerful at the same time. So it gets around Dragoons, it gets around all stuff. It's a cost to discard, so if you're reversing anything that doesn't let you discard, it's pretty bad. Also running 2 TTT, 2 versions of TTT. Triple Tactics Talents. So I'm running this at 2 off. I'm thinking of maybe switching out one of the droplets for a talent, because I feel like it's pretty good if I run it as a 3 off. I maximize this more than the droplets. I feel like droplets at the current time in this deck, it's good as a 2 off. I don't think it's good as a 3 off, because there are times that I do side it out during game 2 and game 3, and it actually helped me when I did side it out. I'm also main decking Cosmic Cyclones. Now Cosmic is interesting because our locals, we do verse a lot of back row based decks. Well, some players run back row decks. That's why I'm maining Cosmics, because some people run Mystic Mind, so I have to main deck in a way. I know it works well on the side deck, but for me, I prefer putting in the main deck, because it actually helped a couple times, and it worked against the Dino matchup, because Cosmic is Mystic Mind, and I proceed to win from there. So yeah, it was really good in the deck. 1 copy of Red-Eyes Fusion, and 1 copy of Call by the Grave. That's it for the spell lineup. For traps, the last of the hand traps, running 3 Infinite Permanents, running 1 Schism, Shadow Schism, and 1 Dogmatika Punishment. I don't need 2 of this. 1 is only good enough, and you mostly search for the monsters anyway, because you don't really want to set much back row in this deck. Well, you can, but it's like, you don't really need it. So for the extra deck, running the Invoked Turn 1 engine, Secured Garner, and Almirage. Dragoon engine, we're running Anaconda and the Red-Eyes Dragoon. Invoked engine, we've got 2 Macabre, 1 Invoked Purgatrio, and 1 Agordius. It's not bad. Agordius is actually pretty good when it comes to buffing up some stuff. I actually used a couple, I think once or twice, and it's actually pretty good. When it comes to Purgatrio, this card's okay. It comes up when it comes up, but at that night, I don't think I ever used it. So I might take it out for, I don't know, or play something else. But it does come up a couple times, so yeah. 1 Titan-clad, the Ash Dragon. I'm only running 1 of it. Some people play 2, I don't play it. I'm also main decking, trying this out. I tried it out on my locals at Thursday night, and it was, I never actually used this, to be honest, because I never even searched for the trap, because I usually search for Ecclesia, or not Ecclesia, I search for Fleur-de-Lis, and I never really used the trap. So yeah, that was disappointing. So I might take it out, because Dragon Knight does come up with the Agordius combo, but it's like, it happens when it happens, but it's kind of meh at the current time. Well, at least for that night. I'm also, I'm also running 1 Entis. I'm actually, yeah, this could be, if you're not running a Dragon Master Knight, you can swap it out for an Entis. I decided to test out 1 Entis for the night. Actually, it was alright, because I never actually used the second one as much. But then again, it might come up again with the second Entis, but at that current night, I never actually used the second Entis. So yeah, it was pretty good. I'm also running 1 El Shaddol Winder. This is the Shaddol package. So 1 Winder, 1 El Shaddol Construct, and 1 Elshel Apocalone. The only reason why you run Construct now is because of the Maximus to send it and get back your what's it called? What's that track called? Schism. Yeah, you run to get back Schism. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, you use it to get back Schism, but that's kind of about it. Or you can use Schism to summon out Construct if you hard drew the Schism, and then you can just proceed to get rid of a light monster instead. And last part of my extra deck, we're running one Cypher Lord Omega, because Omega is very, very it's good for recyclability, and also I can recycle my Entis as well during the same time. Side deck, this is what I ran, but this is player preference, also depends on your locals and stuff, because of C18 or 19, reasons. C19. Also running 3 Lanciers for the side deck. I'm also running 3 Nibiru, 1 Pank. Pank is okay. It did come up maybe once or twice, but I never even drew the card, so I was like, I don't know why I played in the first place. Spells running, this is what I'm running for my side deck. Running 1 Cosmic to add into the 3rd Cosmic, 1 Duster to get rid of back row. This is basically back row removal, and Mystic Mind to get around combo. I used this against the Dino player game 2. It stalled him for a couple turns. He got rid of the Mine at the end, but he won in the end. But yeah, Mine does slow down a lot of combo decks, and it's really, really good. I like it. And also for the side deck, I'm running 2 Summon Limits. I decided to take it out from the main deck from my last video, from Tazmaniac's version. You can check it out in the description below. But I decided to take out Summon Limit because it comes up when it comes up, but when it doesn't come up, it's kind of a bad card going later on in the game. But for game 2 and 3, it's like, it's good if I'm going first, if I draw into it, but that's if I draw into it against combo. And lastly, for the side deck, I'm also running 3 Infinitely Match. This card does come up quite a few times, reversing a lot of back row. Basically, my deck's pretty good against Rogue in a way. The deck's actually not bad against Rogue, but it's very situational against the heavy meta decks. I might, this is alright. Yeah, I might take it out for maybe something else, but Infinitely Match is like, it's not bad. It's good against other combo decks that don't really negate and stuff, but then again, all combo decks usually negate now, and I don't know, it depends. This card's alright. I literally like Even Match. I always, if I have nothing else to side in the side deck, I'll just play Evenly Matched. But yeah, that's my deck for Dogmatika Invoked with Dragoon. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date for whenever I make new content weekly. I make Duel Links, TCG, and also other gaming content as well. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord in the description below if you want to contact me easily for Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything else in general. Thanks for watching.